Hello, my name is Ryan,
Hello, my name is Angel.
and this is our PSA video on why you should vote. As you may or may not know, there has been a lot of budget cuts and bills that have affected our community directly of South Central Los Angeles. Recently, in the beginning of this year, the Palisades fire took place, and with the budget cuts for the Los Angeles Fire Department of last year in May of $17.6 million, our firefighters were struggling and needed aid from other countries such as Mexico to help calm the fires. And this begs the question, our mayor, Karen Bass, was out on vacation while we were fighting the fires. Who's really here to help us?
Now, budget cuts aren't the only thing that have affected our communities. Also, bills that have been passed. HR 1 is a type of bill that has been passed, and HR 1 isn't just another bill in Washington. Its changes will hit across communities across Southern California. Here's what the new law means. For Health and Covered California, starting January 1st, Covered California's enhanced premium tax credits will expire. This means that thousands of SoCal families will see their monthly payments rise overnight. The bill will also add financial penalties for anyone who underestimates their income, making affordable coverage even harder to maintain. Beginning in 2026 and 2027, the bill eliminates coverage for certain immigrants and cuts the Children's Health Insurance Program for some children. This means that in schools there will be more uninsured children. In the place where Southern California, where half of children live in mixed status families, this will affect our communities. By 2027, new eligibility checks and Medicaid reporting rules may push tens of thousands of Medi-Cal enrollees off their coverage. HR 1 will also affect food assistance programs, such as CalFresh. In Southern California, more than 2 million residents rely on CalFresh to afford groceries. Beginning October 1st, 2026, California will be required to cover more of the administrative costs, and by 2027, it will also be required to pay a portion of CalFresh benefits. This puts pressure on the state budget and risking future cuts. The bill will also eliminate food assistance for many lawfully present immigrants immediate upon enactment. In regions like Koreatown, the Valley, Anaheim, this will leave thousands of families without a safety net. In education, the bill will also have effect on programs like Graduate Plus. For graduate students means losing one of the only federal tools available to fund for advanced degrees. The same day, restrictions on student loan repayments options take effect, raising monthly payments for SoCal borrowers already struggling with some of the highest living costs in the country. The bill will also bring changes to our tax reporting. Beginning with the tax year of 2025, the child tax credit will no longer be available to children unless at least one parent has a social security number. In Southern California, home to many mixed status families, this means tens of thousands of children could lose support meant to pay for essentials like food, housing, and school. HR 1 isn't an abstract policy. It's higher healthcare costs, reduced food assistance, fewer opportunities for students, and new taxes on families who can least afford them. In pairing with other decisions like cutting the tracking of diseases and scarcity around the food and cutting budget for schools, this puts our communities in grave danger. For millions across Southern California, these changes are real and they start soon.
Now, in order to vote, you need to follow these voting requirements. You must be a U.S. citizen, you must be at least 18 years or older, you must meet state residency requirements, you must be registered to vote, and you cannot be serving time in prison or deemed mentally incompetent.
Now that we know how to get involved, knowing this information, when the time comes where there's a policy on the ballot to fight against these bills and budget cuts, well, we'll be voting for it as informed citizens.
Vote now.